120 days is what it's going to take for this. You have never seen something that is going to give you a 120-day try period here. We have extended our normal 30-day return policy to 120 days for this. So basically, try the whole thing. Watch your hair have clinical results. Yes, this is FDA approved for hair growth. Minoxidil, that very active ingredient that's in all of the hair growth serums that you're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars for. Not here. You have it. You have 2 full sizes plus the scalp massager. And go ahead and try it for our full 120 days and then decide. Price is fantastic on that, and it is coming up in just a little bit. But what about for those instant results? What about for that volume? What about that shine? Are you sick of teasing your hair with a comb or overusing the hot iron? This was a today's special. I don't think I've ever seen a situation where we bring back a today's special at a lower price. Double the size, more than double the size on your TRUHAIR Invisible Tease Styling Paste. We are supposed to have 15 minutes on this. I don't think it's gonna last that long. 3,000 were sold in a matter of 4 minutes, and we have about 960 left total. Look at your screen. You see here what happens with just a single use. Of course, you can use it every day, but when you want instant results, when you want the instant bouffant, that instant volume, the instant bangs of your dreams, all of that volume and thickness and beautiful shine. By the way, I also think it makes your hair color look more vibrant. That is when you're going to reach for your Invisible Tease. Chelsea Scott is here with us. She is the founder of TRUHAIR. And Chelsea had hair like you're seeing there on the left. Most of us do, quite frankly, and she wanted to find something after working in the hair industry for 20, 25 years, owning dozens of salons. And she said, I need to find something that is instant, that's giving you that TV, film, or just date night of your dreams quality results for men, for women, for all of us, and that is how this was born. You're gonna see how easy it is to use. If you know how to put a little bit of lotion on your hands, you're done. You're the pro, you can do it. We have Chelsea right here with us. Chelsea, when you founded TRUHAIR and you knew you wanted women to have the hair of their dreams in a snap, it's just as much about how efficient it is as it is about how easy it is.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We gotta make this easy. We also have to make it fun, and we have to be results driven. So if you've seen these before, these are teasing combs. We've been using them forever. And the reason that we use them is they actually work. The problem is that although they work, they damage the hair. So we needed to find a healthier way. So we're gonna get rid of these today, and we're gonna replace it with Invisible Tease. So this is really an interesting formula because it took a long time to create. Why? Because this is a lightweight paste that actually goes into the hair and utilizes really good for your scalp and good for your hair ingredients. But when you start to zhuzh it into the scalp, you're gonna see on contact how we could double and triple the look of the hair immediately. We're not using hairspray, we're not using gel, we're actually utilizing this incredible formula. It actually—
oh my goodness.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? And we call it zhuzhing. So have fun with it, but it's a serious result, right? Because if your hair is thinning, if it's falling, if you're feeling like you're losing confidence because you can see scalp, again, I took a small amount. You can see it's dry. The diatomaceous earth, all the incredible oils that are lightweight get in here as you're zhuzhing, and you can go to town and style it the way that you want to style it, but it's really giving you back the confidence because you're getting all of the thickness, all of the volume in the hair.
And look at the size quantity. This was the original Invisible Tease. We're talking double the size of your hair and double the size of the product, right? Double to triple the size of the hair. This is what you were used to at that $25 price point. We've given you more than 2 of these, and we've kept it just shy of 25 and with 3 flex pays. When you have free shipping and handling, which is just the best way to shop, an $8.32 risk. You can't tip your stylist $8.32 to do your hair one time.
Right.
That's the only payment. We're shipping you that full, double the size quantity for that $8.32 payment. You're not waiting until the end of the 3rd month. So that's the kind of risk I feel comfortable taking is $8 and change,
I'm taking
Chelsea.
the risk.
For $8.32, please.
I'm taking the risk to look at this hair. This is why we're taking the risk. So look at your hair right now. Go to the mirror. Does it look full? Does it look bouncy? Does it look like it's just full of life, right? We all know that the bigger the hair, the thinner we look, the taller we look, right? And that's what this is gonna do for you. So you just saw, it's a small amount. Just emulsify it on the tips of your hair and let your hands become your styling tool. So we're not utilizing hot tools. We're not having to plug into a wall so you can travel. Here's the best part. With TRUHAIR, you all know that it is our mission to give you your best hair color possible. So you can see, we'll come back to her in a second and show you the before and after. Small amount, you're just gonna emulsify it and kind of zhuzh it into the hair, and then you're just going to scrunch, 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 and it's going to give you tremendous volume like you've never seen.
Curly hair, yes. Straight hair, yes. Fine hair, absolutely. Coarse hair, bring it on. Any hair type, any hair length, and any hair thickness, this is for everyone. Everyone's invited to the party on this one, and I know everyone in my family has their own different hair woes. My sister, she deals with her frizz. My mother deals with her thinning hair, and all of us don't want to be buying separate products, especially when nowadays you're looking at $40, $50, to well over $100 for the results you're seeing on your screen here. For an $8.32 payment, this is something everyone can use. I also love that it's not sticky on the hands. It's not going to be running. You're going to be able to take it with you anywhere that you're going, but once you just get a very tiny bit, you know, as they say, a little dab will do you. Once you get a little tiny bit, and Chelsea will show you, all you have to do is be able to touch the hair and the magic will happen before your eyes. I want to see this done on the model one more time, Chelsea, because this time I want to get up close and really learn.
Oh, she's coming over.
I want to learn from the pro.
It's going to be a swirly party.
I'm not going to laugh. Last night, if any of you caught Amy with the two of you, that was a party.
By the way, if anyone saw me and Amy last night, I do apologize.
Don't apologize. It was a party to watch. I was cracking up.
It was a party. No, they asked me to not come back today, but that's okay. I'm here. So a small amount into the hair. Just kind of zhuzh it in. See, like it's like there's no technique to this. You don't need to be a hairdresser. You go.
May I touch your hair?
Please. Look at this.
Okay. So all you have to do is be able to, like, if you can just play with your hair, you're giving yourself volume, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Now, I was saying earlier we were going to show her before shot what you're going to see here. What you see the color. So look at the before. Look at how you can see her hair color looks a little bit dull. We're gonna lean her back a titch so you can see. Look at the after. Look at how shiny. Look at all the texture that you're able to create in the hair. Notice with other styling products, hair tends to look a little crunchy and wet and sticky. This is still soft, manageable, pliable. It feels good, it looks good. You guys, it is the healthy way to tease your hair. If you want volume, lift, huge hair, this is the way to go. Wait till I show you this.
I want you to do it on my head.
I'm going to. But first we're going to show you this because you're going to flip when you see this.
I can't
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to take a little bit. Here's the by the way, this jar is going to last you like a year. It's ridiculously large.
It's humongous.
It's so large.
Humongous.
Okay. So I'm going to take a little bit, and instead of plugging into a hot tool or using a curling iron, watch this. This is now your hot roller. In a jar.
No way.
Yeah, stop the madness. Come on, you guys. Like, I get that you're not going to walk around with your hair like that, but hello, watch this. You just kind of like flip it down a little bit and look at the volume you're able to create in the hair. It's not sticky, it's not crunchy, and then you just kind of zhuzh again. There's no technique, guys. You don't need to be a hairdresser. I'm a girl just like you, a woman that likes to have big, gorgeous, healthy hair, and this is gonna do it. And honestly, you could just kind of just go like that and make it fast and easy.
Everyone's gonna be reaching for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
you want to sit down?
Really?
Yeah, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, we didn't plan this. Oh my God. Okay. We love you, but you got to go for 1 second.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe it's because I'm too tall. I was going to say just do it now. This is not planned. I just want a little more volume in front.
The problem is that I'm really short and she's
Now, I want you to know I already tried this morning to put volume in my hair.
Okay.
So I want to know what you can do.
We're going to take a little bit like that. That's all you need, right? And then we're going to go underneath because we want to like create volume in the hair. So I'm massaging at the root area. I know you want to propose to me right now, don't you?
A little bit.
Right? And you can see, and then get into that root and kind of massage into the root area. You see like that?
Yes,
and you're creating all that lift. Now, here's what's happening. So the product actually contains this, I know, it contains this diatomaceous earth, the clay, and beeswax at 5%. So it doesn't weight your hair down at all. What it's doing is it's literally taking each individual strand of the hair and it's tripling the size. So the hair looks thicker. It just looks fuller.
I'm sorry, you just got me addicted.
Do you look swirly?
I'm obsessed. Well, that was, wait, hold on. I literally used hot tools on my hair this morning, and it just falls. If you're like me, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the heaviness of your hair.
Yeah.
But,
so,
oh, Chelsea.
Don't tell anyone I told you this, just since we're chilling out here.
Look at that.
I washed my hair like 2 days ago. I have so much product in my hair right now, but watch.
I'm going, fantastic.
No, you feel it, watch. I'm gonna go right back in. So you just saw me, I took a little more.
Yeah.
And if you look at the side of my hair, again, you're just scrunching into the hair and look at how big. You see the shine? It doesn't dull the hair out. It literally is just giving your hair what it needs. Lift, shine, body. and bounce. And then ready? You do this, watch. Oh God, you look sexy, girl. Do this, look. You got like the little butt. That's it.
Who is this woman?
Who are you, girl?
Okay, that almost looks like you added a filter. It's like the sexy hair filter.
Yeah, yeah. Now all I need to do is grow about 2 feet, and I'll be in your league.
Okay, so please. Okay, this is remarkable. We did not plan on this. I thought I had my hair as great as it was gonna be. I had, how much, 10 seconds of a lesson with you, Chelsea?
Aww.
This is my first time here using this product.
Yep.
This is why we have how many left? 750 left to go around total. I don't even think we're going to make it to the end of this time. So if you are on the line, we will get to you. I know there's several hundred of you waiting. You can, of course, use our QR code. Don't show me again. I'll get you distracted. I won't be able to speak. Chelsea,
you look gorgeous.
11 out of 10. Please bring back your gorgeous model so she can sit down again.
So here we go. If you're just joining us, it's called Invisible Tease. So you guys all know I've been here for 25 years. And over the 25 years, all I ever talk about is big, voluminous, gorgeous hair. And over those 25 years, the hair industry has really come a long way as far as ingredients, taking like natural botanicals and really adding cutting edge science. So if you take a look at the back of the hair, if you see scalp, at all, if your hair is thinning, if you look like your hair is crunchy, you're trying to put all these weird volumizers in the hair that leave the hair sticky, this is a brand new formula. Look at this gorgeous hair. I could get my hands right through it. We're hiding that part, right? So now your hair looks thicker, fuller, and gorgeous. All hair types, all ages. Everybody wants to have big, swirly, gorgeous hair. So I'm super excited. You guys are loving it.
It's beautiful. And I love that whether you have the shorter hair, gray hair, blonde, don't need dark hair. Now, is there any type of hair that you say, I don't recommend you use it, Chelsea?
No, anybody could use it, because I got to tell you that even if you have really coarse, thick, curly, outrageous hair that's gorgeous, and you want to reduce the frizz, let's say it's like, well, first of all, it's snowing in Florida. So like, let's say you do your hair and you have really thick, gorgeous, curly hair and you go outside, it's going to get frizzy. So this is a great way if you have that type of hair. You can take a little bit in your hands and just kind of like scrunch it into the bottoms, and it'll help reduce the frizz. So no matter your hair type, no matter your age, you guys,
that's great.
It's one product for all of us. So it's called Invisible Tease. It's a huge size, and you can see your hair color is going to look better. You're just going to look bouncy. Just put a little pep in your step.
I think when it comes to wanting that instant result, you know, that's really important for me. We have other products today that are going to give you the instant result for your coloring, instant result for this, for the lift, for the volume, for the immediate, as you said, if you have those frizzies, those flyaways, watch how simple the world's greatest pomade can work for you. It is giving you the tease without the damage. And if you're used to teasing, you know you're just breaking your hair.
Oh my gosh, guys, let me just show you something, okay? I keep giving away all my secrets today. Okay, so if you take a look at my hands right now, I can't believe I'm gonna do this again. So if you take a look at my hands, these combs, guys, they actually have teeth on them. What do you think these are doing to your hair? I'm gonna actually show you in my hair, right? So you take a comb like this, I'm gonna put that one down, and you go into your hair, or you go to the stylist, and you're like, oh, hey, I want some volume. And this is, look at my hair, you can see it breaking. I'm literally breaking the hair. And that's because these combs have teeth, but we keep using them, ow. Why do we keep using these combs? Because you do get volume, but we're gonna get rid of this today. So we're gonna change that, and we're gonna use a teasing comb in a jar. So it really is been perfected over the last decade. We have taken that, diatomaceous, I can't say it right,
diatomaceous earth.
Yes, and it's so packed with minerals. It actually helps to strengthen your hair the same time that it's reducing the frizz, the same time that it's giving you lift. That's all you need. So I want you to imagine for a second how long this jar is gonna last if this is all you're using. It's crazy, right? So a small amount.
Especially when you're looking at the 4.8 is the ounces. Our original ounces, I think what we were looking at 2.5. When you have 4.8 ounces, Chelsea, is it a year?
Oh, it's like a year, depending on how often you use it. Yeah, it's like
wow.
A year.
Look at that immediate.
Look, and you know what's really great? Watch this. I'm gonna do this one last time. I know it's almost gone, so I just wanna make sure I show you guys. Watch. It's not crunchy, it's not sticky. I can literally brush it out, and I can restyle. So if you get up tomorrow morning and you're like, oh, Chelsea said I could restyle, watch this, you absolutely can. You don't have to spend your life in the shower, blow drying the hair every day. You could go 2 or 3 days and watch. I could go back in and do the same exact thing again. Still not crunchy, still not sticky, still not all over the place, because this is allowing you, it's a dry, and I don't say dry, it doesn't make your hair dry, but it's a dry styler.
Yes.
It's
It's
so
not
cool.
sticky. It doesn't feel like there's gel on my hands.
Right.
You can hear, I can still do my click. I know we have over 400 people right now on the line, and we're in the 300s left. If you want to ensure that you're grabbing yours or you don't want to wait on hold, please go ahead and take out your phone that's on your camera. Go to take a picture of your screen like it's your favorite person in the world. We're going to notice when we come back, there will be a little black and white square on the bottom left of your screen. If you go to take a picture of that little black and white square, a yellow line will pop up. It will have numbers and letters. Just tap it right there on the screen of your phone, and boom, you are in the front of the line. No one even knows that you cut your place. But of course, if you are on the line and sometimes you just want to speak to someone, I get that. We will of course get to you as soon as we can. Look at these before and afters. We're talking inches of volume from the scalp up. It's an entirely new person. And I think it adds lift to your face too, Chelsea, when you add lift to your hair.
There's so many jokes that I've made over the years. You don't need me to sit here and run down them, right? I mean, the higher your hair, the closer you are, you know, the whole thing. I've made so many jokes about volume, but the truth is that when you have volume in your hair, you're 100% right. You feel more lifted. You've got like a pep in your step. You feel a little bit swirly, like your hair is bouncy. You know when you walk out of a salon and you've got like that pep in your step, you're like, oh, my hair's bouncy because the hairdresser blew the hair out.
Oh,
that's what this is like. It's invisible tease in a jar. We're not utilizing parabens and sulfates or any of the yucky ingredients that weight the hair down. We really specialize in your hair color. So if you want your hair color to look shinier, healthier, maybe you're a gentleman and your hair's thinning, or you can see the part in the scalp, or you just are a gentleman that wants thicker, fuller hair. It's an easy product to use.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I need a Diet Coke. Preston, where's the Diet Coke? But if you're a gentleman, you can use it. It doesn't matter. Oh, congrats, you guys. Awesome.
Absolutely, yes. Congrats to anyone who got that. And I'm going to be taking the sample back home with me, and that's just how that goes. Sorry, just being real with you. Vibrant, voluminous hair. It's what we're talking about right now. $70, $80 is what the shampoos go for when you have this degree of biotin in them. All of those really wonderful active ingredients that give the real volume, that real thickness and fullness to your hair. Chelsea took years to create this, but we do have the TRUHAIR Volume Shampoo. I think we're at just shy of 400 left in the shampoo and barely 100 left in the conditioner. So we may only have a few minutes on these until they're sold out as well, but that's just what happens. This is what Chelsea does best. She goes all over the world looking for the best ingredients, and then she combined them here for this TRUHAIR line. If you're looking for something that you can use every day or once a week, and you want hair like Chelsea Scott, and let's be real, we all do.
Aww.
Chelsea, this you said was the #1 transformer of your hair.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys have, I've been here with you guys, like I said, for 25 years. If you're like me and you've ever had hair loss or like hair that's thinning or stuff like that. I had it from, I was like on a weight loss thing and I had a lot of hair breakage. I needed to find a way to create a volumizing shampoo that wasn't just volumizing, that was actually a hair thickener and was gonna help stop the breakage. So I talk a lot about Moremo Miracle 10. That's the treatment that I use, but this is the shampoo and conditioner that I personally worked with Ryan, our CFO, on for over 2 years to create the perfect formula. And when I tell you guys, you're gonna have to just get it home and trust me on this. It has completely transformed my hair. You guys know I used to have hair extensions in my hair. It was breaking off everywhere, and my hair is completely transformed over the course of the past few months while I've been using this. So if your hair is thinning, if you feel like it's breaking around the hairline, the ladies today started by utilizing the shampoo and conditioner. Now, why is it so unique and why is it so different? When I set out to create my own shampoo, guys, think about that. Like, we had access to every ingredient out there. And I have personally worked with over 50 of today's biggest hair care brands. I took all of that knowledge, all of that information, and I poured it with love into this shampoo and conditioner. So I'm telling you guys, what happens is a lot of hair care companies use very, very small percentages of biotin and panthenol. Those are the 2 key ingredients in making your hair thicker and fuller. But at TRUHAIR, we decided, Ryan and Preston and myself, that we were gonna go out on a limb him, and we were gonna put the highest concentrations of these two ingredients, taking out all of the nasties, but then creating a third ingredient, which is our secret, and it's called the fenugreek seed. Don't tell anyone I told you about it. Google it. It's an incredible, incredible seed that goes to work while you're shampooing your hair from nature to literally help thicken it up, help so many things I can't even say, but if you want thicker, fuller, if you want to see the breakage go away around the hairline, and you guys have never tried this shampoo, obviously you haven't, it's brand new, you got to try it today. I know it's almost gone. We had a really small amount, and I can't wait to hear what the reviews are going to be.
Well, this is where it all starts. If you are washing your hair with something that is fully stripping your hair, if you're putting, you know, those bad for you ingredients into your hair, it doesn't matter what you do after it. You basically just keyed your car and then said, doesn't it look great?
Exactly.
You want to make sure that you start at the base, and sometimes when you grab those luxury hair care, as you know, you own several salons, they charge an arm and a leg for the luxury hair care. I mean, I get my hair done, I go, I've never felt so good. They go, here you go, the shampoo, it's $95 and you can have this every time. For a 3 flex payment of $8 and change, if you don't love it after a month, feel free to send it back.
Yeah.
But wash your hair 30 times. See what Chelsea is saying.
Oh, you'll know the first time.
Yeah, you'll know the first time. But that's why I love our flex pay option. That's what I would do. I would just put it on a 3 flex pay of $8. I'd grab the conditioner too if it's not sold out yet. And then you'd know, okay, it was that small risk. Let's see what happens after 1 wash. And you kind of know, by the way, I think even within 5 seconds when you start using a great shampoo.
Yeah, so this is gonna be really interesting. If you take a look at the before, this is where we started, and look at the after, you can see that beautiful volume in the hair, but it's about the thickness of the hair. So if you ever put like a ponytail in your hair and you're holding it and you start like, it feels pretty thick here, and as you start to work down to the bottom, it gets thinner and thinner and thinner, that's gonna stop. Because your hair should be as thick at the root as it is all the way at the ends. So we created a shampoo, it's called Volume Plus. This was literally made by us at TRUHAIR. Painstakingly, I tried over 100 different formulas before I said this is the one that's making a difference in my hair, and I wanted to share that secret with you. This is a rare, rare thing. You guys know that with the Beauty Spy and TRUHAIR, I have over 600 products, and I only want to share something with you that this is the one that's in my shower day in and day out. Like, I can't use everything, but this was created selfishly for me, and I wanted to share it with you. If you're a woman like me, I'm in my 50s, that has fine hair, thinning hair, broken hair. This is the highest level of panthenol and biotin that we could literally get into a shampoo. And then we added all those natural botanicals. I think we have the ingredients we could show you one more time, but you gotta trust me. You will feel the ends thicker the moment you get out of the shower. You just do it normally, like whenever you shampoo, you're gonna feel it in the shower. It's this beautiful formulation. It smells incredibly clean and beautiful, and I'm so glad you guys are gonna sell it out.
It's going to happen.
Yeah,
I know that we're in the
guys,
200s
I'm so excited.
left. We have about 415 on the line now. If you want to make sure that you grab it, I would probably use the QR code, that black and white square, or maybe just go to the app or hsn.com. You can find the item number 896295. Dreamy scent, Chelsea.
Oh my gosh, do you love it?
I hate saying this, but it smells so expensive.
Yeah, so this is pure luxury. You guys know I'm a luxury girl. I like nice things, and we want to share those nice things with you. The benefit of our relationship and how you and I have become besties over the last 25 years is we don't have a middleman. We're taking these products, creating them for you. We're partners with HSN, and we're bringing them to your home. If you've tried every shampoo out there, or if you've tried a shampoo and you get out of the shower and it feels dry, and you have to put so much treatment in your hair because your hair actually feels crunchy, I want you to close your eyes, touch your hair, and imagine the ends feeling thick. Look at her go, look at her face. You can feel the actual thickness in your hair. So if you're like me, I don't care if it's from medication, if it's from aging, if it's from hot tools, it doesn't matter. The result is the same every time. And there is only, I think it was like a couple thousand for the entire US world. This was a global launch, and you guys have it. So I can't wait to hear your reviews, but pick up the conditioner too, because that'll be gone.
This is what you know best. I mean, you know ingredients best, and you also know secret ingredients best. Everyone who's a Beauty Spy fan knows that, and congratulations to all of you.
I'm crying again.
Because it's your baby. You spent
done, you guys. I
years
can't wait for
making
you to
her.
try it. I worked so hard on that shampoo, so thank you.
I think we're going to find that we're now requesting a lot more from this line for you, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Now, does that also mean that our conditioner might be sold out as well, or do we still have a couple dozen left of those? If you are lucky enough to be able to grab the conditioner, this item number 896297, you're getting another 8 ounces of the TRUHAIR Volume and Conditioner. Conditioner, I don't know if you've noticed, this sells for more than shampoos. When you're buying a conditioner, they put a premium on it because they're like, we know you need the second part to the first part. Not here, $8.32 for that. And like you said, I don't want to be adding 4 more ingredients when I'm out of the shower just to put my moisture back in, right, Chelsea?
Does that really say 90 left, or am I?
It's 90. We're just gonna speak on it for 30 seconds.
Okay, so I know we only have 5 seconds. I just want to tell you guys that I know, I get it. You don't want to use a conditioner because you think it's going to weight your hair down. I'm telling you, this will detangle, but it also adds a premium amount of additional biotin and panthenol. Your hair's going to feel silky, but still completely huge. And this conditioner, we actually made it so that you can go from the root all the way to the tips. It's really helping to condition that.
And I think it's a sellout as well. Congratulations. It happens every once in a while. I love it when I get the chills on a show. You've created a really beautiful line here.
Thank you.
So all this means is we have a little bit extra time for your fan favorite product, the TRUHAIR Color and Conceal. I know everybody loves it. As they set it up here in front of me, we're gonna go ahead and have you talk about it, but let me just tell you the excitement of the TRUHAIR today. Not only are we including our free shipping and handling, which is fantastic, but that TRUHAIR price can be cut in half. We can make it $15, which is just a giveaway at this point if you want to go ahead and sign up for our HSN credit card. There's no annual fee. You don't have to wait for us to mail it to you. You can call the number on your screen. We'll give you that new card number right over the phone. And then you can use it for $15 free money on any of our items today. And that would include this TRUHAIR Color and Conceal Root Cover and Brow Kit. This was the first item that my husband requested me buy here when I started at HSN. The Color and Conceal, it is world famous, of course. If you want to hide those grays, just create a thicker, more full hairline, maybe your hair part. I loved how Tina said it's too far apart. That happens. I have a couple little spots sometimes where if I get eczema, it turns into a spot. The hair doesn't grow there again for another 6 months. That's just my experience with having my own little balding here and there. I don't want to be embarrassed by that. I don't want to be constantly trying to work around what I don't want people to see. This is going to solve it. But are you ready for my favorite word ever in beauty? Waterproof. Not water resistant, waterproof. It can rain, it can snow. I know right now in every city in the world it's doing all of those things. Your color will not budge. You can sleep on it, it won't budge. This is a $24, easily $24 value with that Color and Conceal that you'll be choosing your color with. You also have a $14 value on the brow stencils. If you decide that you want to have the brows of your dreams, go for it. If you're only grabbing this for the Color and Conceal, it's well worth it. But we're also including the brow setting gel. This is a $24 value all day, every day. Use it on your brows, get those fuller, thicker brows. It also adds the ability to moisturize your brows so they can grow longer and grow fuller, which is fantastic. But here's a little tip. I learned this from Amy Morrison. You can use that setting gel on your hair, on the flyaways. If you have the little frizzes right around the edges, stop going there with a straightening iron. Use the setting gel. This is like 3 beauty hacks in one. I think we have, this can't be true. Just 412 left, is that true? Uh-oh, that's not, okay, good, we were able to bring in more. Oh, thank you, goodness. So, over half off today, all of it you're getting home for under $10. Ready, set, go, essentially.
Yeah, this is really exciting. So this was a kit that we created by your request. It's everything you need, obviously, to take care of your roots and your hair color, but also your brows, which we can talk about in a little while, because at the heart of this is what you're seeing Gracie do right there. So that's called Color and Conceal. We created this because you guys wanted a talc-free formula. This is talc-free. You're gonna hear me say talc-free 20 times because that's what you guys wanted. What's really cool about this is I'm gonna take it right here. So the cream, if you will, is in the cap, right? This is a full size that you're getting. It's gonna last months and months and months and months and months. What's great about this is it starts off as a cream. You're gonna see me go into the hair right here with the sponge tip applicator, but it dries down to a powder. So why, who cares? Like, why is that important? Because the cream allows you to kind of spread it through the hair. See what I'm doing? It's already gone. But when it dries down to a powder, it's actually mimicking the look of real hair. So the formula is almost got like tiny little fibers in it. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but when it dries down, it helps to thicken up that scalp area or wherever you're applying it, but it's literally coloring it in at the same exact time.
Oh my goodness.
Mimicking the look of real hair. Is that crazy? Look at the before.
Oh my goodness.
Right, and look at the after. So I guess you just need to ask yourself this. How much would a salon charge you if you walked in just to do those roots? Now, I owned a bunch of salons back in the day. I'm not a hairdresser, but I owned a bunch of salons. And if you came in with roots that were 1 inch or 1/4 inch or 2 inches, we didn't adjust the price. We charged you for a touch-up. So over the course of a year, you know, we're living in times where we're worried about finances and stuff. You can save so much money, even if it's 2 weeks or 4 weeks. So with this kit, it's super easy. You just choose the color that you want your root area to be, and you're getting everything you need for months and months and months worth of touch-ups for your brows as well. I'm gonna keep going.
No, that's fantastic. I want to give an update on our color, the quantities that we have left, because 4 of them are in a last call situation. And I know we love watching Chelsea do her demos, but just in case it's one of your colors, I want to make sure you can grab it before it sells out. Gray, we have 58 left in the gray. In white, we have 93. Auburn, ooh, the auburn's so pretty, 87 on the auburn, and red has 90 left. The others are still down to a smaller amount of quantity, but those will be the first 4 to sell out. And I know that the gray is so important. I mean, that's the one that my mother uses, and a part of it is I just don't want the hair thinning areas to be showing. It's not always about covering the grays, it's about covering the places where maybe it's thinning on the part. Yes.
You're so right. There's 30 million, that's a big number, 30 million men and women in the US alone that are dealing with fine thinning hair, right? And then you're starting to like put all this stuff in your hair to try and hide it.
Yeah.
Look at this before. Not only does she have the grays, but you can also see the scalp quite a bit, right? So in the after, you can see that we're not just coloring those grays, we're actually thickening up the look of the appearance of the hair at the same time. So you don't have to have gray hair. You can possibly around your hairline have thinning hair. Why? Because we pull our hair backs in ponytails. Maybe it's from heat tools, whatever the reason. If you look at the before, her hairline, this is a great one. Look around the hairline, the precision application from the before to the after. And she's in her 20s.
Wow.
And you can see how the hair's starting to thin around that hairline. So I do want to just make mention, oh, gentlemen, hello, handsome.
Ooh.
So also beards, mustaches, sideburns. We all remember that press conference where that famous politician had that hair color dripping down the side of his face, and it was not a good look. So we don't want that, right? We want our hair color to stay where it's supposed to go, hence my hand. So you can see here, if anything is coming off, it would be the self-tanner that I just applied. But the coloring conceal is staying exactly where it's supposed to be.
See, that's what's incredible. That's what's incredible. When it comes to what I'm putting on my hair, whether it's the part or I want to just touch up those roots, which as you mentioned, I mean, it's hundreds of dollars. I felt tied to the salon to have to go in every time my hair wasn't looking freshly done.
Yep.
That's incredible. But what I'm afraid of is it going to come off when I touch it? Is it going to come off as the day goes on? How about on the pillowcases? Not with the TRUHAIR. This is actually waterproof. There's a reason it was a Beauty Customer Choice Award winner, not 1, but 2 years in a row. And that reason is what you're seeing right now on your screen. Those grays, forget about it. The spots that I have, you know, forget about it. Maybe their hairline is receding in certain areas. I didn't even know I had a receding hairline until a makeup artist told me.
Oh my gosh.
She said, do you want me to cover that receding hairline here on the corner of your forehead? I said, didn't know I had it till you said it.
Oh
so
my gosh.
sometimes, you know, whether it's something that you are actively, you know, aware of, or maybe you're saying, is that something, is it not? It doesn't matter with TRUHAIR. You can put it on, take a second, and it's fun. It's just like a little bit of makeup. No one will know.
No one knows.
And it's something my husband loves. It's something I love, my mother loves, and the price today is what's really astounding. We're looking at well over half off. For $29.95, if we were just doing the brow setting gel and the eyebrow stencils, I would say this is it. You're getting 2 hacks in one. Transform your face and your flyaways. But you're also getting that full 0.35, the full 0.2 ounces of the coloring conceal, where you're using a minuscule amount every time to do a full hair set. Minuscule amount, which means under $10, free shipping and handling, love, 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 and you get all 3. You will get the setting gel, we'll talk about that briefly. You are going to get the stencils and the brush, but really, the star of the show, this is what you want. And you just make sure you're choosing your color. If you don't absolutely love your color, of course, to exchange a color, we'll pay for that shipping and handling to send it back. We'll send you the color that you'd preferred, free shipping and handling there as well. So I love that. So you really, you know, for under $10, you can't go wrong. And the fact of the matter is, a lot of people are grabbing two because we don't have this on auto ship. And they're so perfect, you're going to want one in your purse and one in your vanity.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do want to just quickly show you guys before, I know we're running out of time for the stencils. I'm not going to get into it and do it because I've already did it. You just take the stencil. We're giving you 5 of the hottest styles. You just apply it like that. You put the stencil on and then you stamp along. It's called brow stamping. It's like the hottest thing on TikTok. There's like 6 billion views. And what's so cool about this is now your brow is actually waterproof. So it's staying exactly where you applied it. And we'll show you Iva's before. But also your hair color now matches your brows. So you're not guessing. You don't have to be a makeup artist. But look at the difference here. I mean, you start with the roots, with the grays, and also notice this is precision application. So you can literally, even if you have a gray right here at the tippy tip, you know, edge of the hair, you can get right in there because of the precision. The brows look gorgeous. Her whole face looks brighter. She looks like she just stepped out of a salon. You look young in the before, but you look young and happy in the after. You're smiling, girl, right? Because everything just looks perfect.
You don't get 25 years off with any piece of makeup. You know what I mean? There's not a lipstick in this world that will make you look 25 years younger. This does. Those brows did.
Yeah.
That hair did. Remarkable immediate results. I know we only have about 1 or 2 minutes left on this, and a lot of you are on the lines right now because you wait for those clearance prices, you wait for the free shipping and handling. If you are thinking of grabbing the gray, the white, or any of those beautiful warmer tones, the auburn and the red, I would put your order in now as they are just about sold out. How long do you think this one application, how long do you think this would last, Chelsea?
The color and conceal?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is a full size. So depending on how often you use it, I would say 3 to 4 months.
Okay, so grabbing a couple if you know you want to have a full year's worth, and especially I like to keep one in my purse, one at home.
I have one in my purse. I have them everywhere. Like I keep them in my pocket because here's what happens. You get in the car and you're going to get your rotisserie chicken and your Diet Coke, and you're looking in the rearview mirror. You're looking in the rearview mirror. By the way, everyone knows where I'm going as soon as this show is over. And you look in the rearview mirror and all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, where did that gray just come from? And they pop up at the worst moment. You can't get to a salon, you can't book the stylist, or maybe you just don't want to spend $100 just to do a little bit of roots. So if you're gonna leave now like me and go get your Diet Coke and rotisserie chicken, I would highly recommend throwing this in your purse. So when you get to the grocery store,
what do we have to do to get her a Diet Coke around here?
Are you guys ever gonna let me back?
We will make sure of it, absolutely.
You're so fun, by the way.
You're cracking me up today. But we're gonna have to fly in a Diet Coke, please, a rotisserie chicken stat.
Can a girl get a rotisserie chicken around
She brought me coffee today. That's the beauty of Chelsea. She called me this morning, she goes, can I bring you coffee today? That's the kind of person Chelsea is off air.
Thank
so
you.
I know that I trust and love her with her products. I know a lot of you are as well. If you're on the phone, go ahead and stay with us. We're going to make sure we get to you. But if you're looking for this online, you want to get a really good look at those colors. The item number is 868197. And I think you're going to find a lot of those TRUHAIR customer picks. We're taking a moment of a break here. And when we come back, more hair solutions.
We have a special offer for you. Take 15% off your next single item purchase when you sign up for HSN Text. Plus, stay up to date on the latest promos and events. Love to save? Just text HSN to 70514. Happy shopping.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule. And the price I paid is locked in. Auto ship. Get more of what you love when you need it.
Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley is all about looking good and feeling good. These are the clothes I love to wear, and you will too.
Watch Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley.
Only on HSN.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere. not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Natasha Lloyd. I hope you're enjoying this hour of Hair Wonder Solutions. But just in case you're getting a little distracted by all of the fun fashions, I want to give you a chance to check them out on hsn.com or on the app by searching the words Host Closet. I do have an hour of Vince Camuto coming up, and I'm wearing his topper and boots, and we'll talk all those fun things then. But in case you want the layering pieces, everything starts with a great foundation. This is a Colleen Lopez top right here that I'm wearing, and then I'm actually wearing the midi skirt, which we're going to get up there on the screen. I had a choice between the denim leggings or the skirt, but I thought the skirt was going to show these shoes even better. But either way, if you ever see anything that we're wearing and you love it, you can check them out on hsn.com by searching the words Host Closet, because we choose the items that we love the most. So odds are you might love them too. We want to give you an easy place to find them. So you can check all of that out there. And of course, stay with me for the next hour, because you're going to see so many fun accessories on clearance prices. And I don't think there's a word I love more than clearance, Michelle. It's like my favorite word.
Me too. I'm always coming home with things on sale.
The
My
best
husband, I'm
prices.
like, I saved you lots of money.
and I know that this isn't technically called a clearance deal, but if you can say that almost 70% off is, you know, that's clearance on steroids. That's the best thing in the world. So we're looking at a $130 value today. Almost 70% off, like I said, with our free shipping. This is the Keranique 120-day hair regrowth foam system. You're getting two. They're the same thing right here. It's the 4.22 ounces of the hair regrowth foam for women, because there is that minoxidil in it, but also there's the NutriGrow complex, which is a proprietary blend made just for women with all of the good for you nurturing ingredients you're going to want alongside that minoxidil. And they're also including this lovely scalp massager, which is kind of a luxury scalp massager. They're not all made equal. This is nice too. But the price, if you have not yet been able to check your screen, is a flex payment of $15. Free shipping and handling. So when you pay that $15 on any major credit card, you're going to be receiving all three of these home. Usually we have a 30-day try period, meaning if you don't love something within 30 days, you can send it back. This is a 120-day system. We have extended that 30-day try period, not into 60 days, but into 120 days. So this means if you want to use the entire system and you want to send back a couple empty bottles, be our guest. That's just kind of hacking the system, in my opinion. I wanted to make sure I told you have the ability to do that. So it truly is a risk-free opportunity here to start regrowing your hair. And I can say that because it is FDA approved to say that. We have Michelle Phillips and her daughter Dakota will be here today, who I don't believe is your daughter, because you, unless you had her when you were 2.
We're already best friends.
I said, you said you had a daughter in her 20s? What is, I reject it. I don't believe it, but okay. Michelle Phillips, who has worked with celebrities, a hairstylist, and worked with hair of all types for 20 years, 25 years.
Yes.
So you know that when it comes to like putting your money where your mouth is, you need those active ingredients.
You do, you do. And I was struggling with hair loss myself, and I did not know what to do. I tried everything. I came across Keranique, and it changed my life.
Right.
And that's why I'm here today. I've become a part of their team because I so strongly believe in it, because I've seen the difference. And what you see right now is Dakota, my daughter, applying the hair regrowth foam to her areas where her hair was thinning, because believe it or not, women of all ages now are losing hair. 1 in 3 women in our country are losing hair, dealing with hair loss or breakage or damage, and it could be related to stress, it could be age, hormones, all types of medical issues, you name it. But the reason that our hair is actually falling out is because the hair follicle is shrinking. And so our hair regrowth foam, which, as you mentioned, is FDA approved. It is the only FDA approved ingredient on the market that you can purchase without a prescription that will regrow your hair. And we also have like you said, the NutriGrow complex, which is so important because it strengthens the follicle. It actually moisturizes the scalp. So you want to use that scalp treatment and strengthen that follicle so that way the hair that's growing back is stronger, thicker, and more beautiful as it's growing back in. And so as I was mentioning here, we have a really good demonstration of how the hair starts to shrink the follicle, and that's when the follicle shrinks. What happens is your hair stops growing. So when you are applying the hair regrowth treatment foam to the areas where your hair is thinning, it actually wakes up and stimulates that follicle, and your hair begins to grow back again. And what you're seeing here are before and afters of only after 3 months. You can see the dramatic difference of where the part is wider beforehand. And in 3 months, look at the density and thickness of the hair and how the hair has grown back. It's thicker, it's fuller, and it is life-changing. I saw these pictures and I actually was very skeptical at first. You know, being in the beauty industry for 25 years, I've tried everything when my hair was falling out. My hair, unfortunately, I had a health issue a couple years ago, and my hairstylist said, your hair is falling out. And I had a patch here where it was completely bald. It's grown back in just from using the hair regrowth treatment on my hair once a day. You apply it once a day, and that's it. And your hair grows back within 3 months. You will start to see a difference within 6 months. You're gonna see even more hair growing back. And then I was like, okay, this is incredible. It changed my life because I was so self-conscious. I mean, if you're struggling with hair loss, if you are, you know, you're seeing like more hair on your brush and it's falling out more and more in the drain and the shower.
It affects moments in your life, doesn't it?
It does.
My mother, who started losing her hair a few years ago, it's one of the, you know, it's one of the more sensitive topics for us because I want to do her hair, my daughter wants to brush her hair, and she'll avoid doing it because she has that fear of if I wash it or if I scrub it too much, maybe if I'll try to brush my hair less because when I brush it, that's when the hair comes out. And we start doing these small little actions just to inadvertently, if I don't touch it, if I don't think about it, maybe it will stop, maybe it will go away. I've had, you know, I talked about this before, I have eczema, and if I get any parts on my hair that where I get a little bit of a inflamed bump, then that's it. The hair's gone there and I have to wait for it. Sometimes it doesn't. Women of all ages in different situations have their own reasons as to why they have that concern. But we don't get our own products. The men have had theirs. With the same active ingredient, by the way, and it's geared towards men, and it sells towards men for 10 times the price. This has that same minoxidil, that same FDA-approved ingredient for hair growth, but now, with Keranique, you're going to have the NutriGrow complex. So not only are you, as Michelle was saying, actually regrowing your hair, and you will see that growth in 120 days, which is why I was so thrilled that we were able to bring you that extended 3-month try time. We don't want you to say, I like it, but 30 days is running out, I guess I just don't know. Really, wait for it, see the results. Have your own personal Christmas morning when you see that hair growing again, and then you can say, oh, good job, I'm gonna keep it. And at that point, you're probably gonna be glad that you got it on auto ship. We'll talk about that in a moment. But not only are you going to have that, you have the NutriGrow. So now you're actually moisturizing and giving the nutrients to your hair, giving all of those good for you ingredients to moisturize the scalp and revitalize those hair follicles. That's not just allowing your hair to grow, but to grow stronger, to grow in a way that's more resistant to breakage. And that is exactly what we want. It's kind of like filling A to Z with everything that you would hope for, right? So I just mentioned the auto ship. This is super important because I think we only have 600 left if you're buying it with your single shipment. Auto shipment is very special here, especially when you're looking at something that's 70% off. It means that every 120, 360, or in this case, we also have a 240 option. So, you know, every 3 months, every 7 months, or once a year, we will send you the same thing, another entire shipment of your 2-pack of the 4.22 ounces of the hair regrowth serum. We will send this foam to you again at the same price. We're not going to say, okay, the deal was over, now it's back to $130, but we remembered you, so we're sending it again. No, no, no. We will be sending you same free shipping and handling too. That's not going to change. And for free shipping and handling at that same price of the $45, you get the nearly 70% off deal of the Keranique shipped to you. This is why so many people are saying, well, yeah, I want to do the auto ship. I'll take advantage of that 120-day try period. And once I see it growing, I don't have to log back on to buy more and see suddenly it's $130. I would hate that feeling. I'd feel locked in, but now it's $130. Now you know you can have that comfort as long as you would like. Maybe just do the 240 or the 360 day. Maybe that's how often you'd like it delivered. I have heard though that you can adjust it. So maybe go ahead and sign up for that auto ship. You decide how often you want to use it. You decide what the period is that you would like it delivered to you. The one thing we can guarantee is that price is not going up. And Michelle, you cannot do that anywhere on the planet, period.
Joe, almost every friend, family member, and client that is dealing with thinning hair, hair loss, or breakage is on using Keranique, and it's changing their hair, transforming their hair and making them feel so confident and feeling beautiful and more youthful again. That what happens is once you start to use it, you have to use it every day continuously for it to really be effective. So if you stop using it, you're going to stop having the benefits. So I get the phone calls, oh, where can I find more? Because it's not at the same price that I got it before. So definitely do the auto ship, because when you wake up in 3 months, which will fly by. Think about how fast the year went last year. It's the holidays already, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, where did this year go? Well, 3 months is going to fly by, and if you start right now using your hair regrowth foam and you just apply it, just a little tiny bit goes a long way. You just put like a nickel size amount in your hand, and we have Dakota, which can show you also how to apply it in a minute, but you just dab it into the areas where your hair is thinning. It doesn't disrupt your hair. It is not sticky. It's not greasy. And it doesn't have a smell. And that is it. I just applied it.
That's it.
That's it.
You don't have to put a cap on or use a light or
anything. It's super simple. And this is a scalp treatment. This is not a hair product like a mousse to give you that volume. And Dakota's going to show you how simple it is to apply to your hair. This is a treatment that is FDA approved. That is a big deal. This is the only FDA approved ingredient on the market that you can get without a prescription that will regrow your hair. And it also includes the NutriGrow, which is our proprietary blend that we at Keranique have created to strengthen and protect your hair that's growing in. It strengthens the follicles, it moisturizes the scalp, because at Keranique, we are all about really helping women not only regrow your hair, we want you to have fuller, thicker, more beautiful hair, and we want to help you get your confidence back. I don't know about you, but I mean, I feel like a lot of times there's a reason for everything. And if you're watching right now, there may be a reason, because maybe you are struggling with thinning hair and hair loss or breakage. A really good friend of mine came over to my house the other day. She went and got her hair colored and all her hair broke off because they overprocessed it. It destroys your self-confidence and you're covering up and you're trying to part your hair different, or you're wearing hats, or you're hiding in pictures. That doesn't have to be the case anymore. And if your hair is falling out, it's because your follicle is shrinking. That's the only reason. When our follicle shrinks, it stops producing hair. So when you apply the hair regrowth foam on your areas where it's thinning, what happens is it goes into the scalp. It reinvigorates and stimulates that follicle, and your follicle starts producing hair again. So in 3 months, you'll start to see little baby hairs. I had a big patch of hair missing here that came out after my health issue. It is all grown back here. It's incredible. I've been using this for over a year. I was skeptical at first. I've been in the beauty industry for 25 years. I had tried everything known to man on the market because I am very privy to a lot of different beauty brands, and nothing was working. I saw these before and afters that you've seen today. I was like, okay, let me check it out. I've got nothing to lose except for more hair, and I was panicking. And
that feeling's
I
horrible.
started using it, and it's changed my life. I mean, Natasha, and not just mine, but now dozens of clients. I've brought my daughter here today because she's used it after, you know, she was in school working 2 jobs. She was stressed out. She was losing hair. My 81-year-old mom uses it, and she was wearing hats all the time. And now she's just got her hair colored for the holidays, and she wasn't wearing a hat at the holiday party, and she was strutting in all confident. And it's just, you will wake up in 6 months and think, oh, thinning hair, I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's not an issue anymore. How great would that feel?
It's age defying, it really is. I mean, of course, I think whether it's something that's hormonal or something medically related, maybe you were ill, maybe you had a kid and your body said, I don't know who you were before, but you're not that person anymore. Your DNA completely changed. This is going to be that solution where you know, to be able to say FDA approved that this will grow your hair, that is huge. You don't have to trust us. You can trust all of the studies, all of the other products that are using this that are oftentimes geared towards men at a much higher price point and not as simple. And none of them that I found have anything like the NutriGrow complex, which means not only are you including that 5% minoxidil, which is excellent, you're also including a proprietary complex you can only find at Keranique that was formulated to work alongside the minoxidil just right for women and give you all of those nutrients to then moisturize that scalp, make sure that your scalp stays healthy, not just open those follicles again, but the hair that's coming out of them is stronger. It's definitely more resistant to breakage, and that's what you're looking for when you start growing that hair. You don't want to grow it just to have it not be strong and healthy hair. And as long as you're using just a little tiny dab, that's it, once a day. Can you use it more than once a day? If I use it 10 times a day, can I be a chia pet?
Very good question. Okay. Just use it once a day and sparingly, like I showed before. And also, Dakota's demonstrated, you just need like a nickel size. That's it. And you want, you know, typically we're thinning in the crown, in the part area, temple area. So you just really target those specific areas, and that's it. You just tap it in. It doesn't disrupt your hair. You apply it on dry hair. Really the best thing to do is apply at nighttime before bed, and it takes seconds. I mean, we don't have much time in the day. We don't need to add more to our routine. This is easy. And then what happens, if you see here in the animation, is that it goes into the scalp. The hair foam, the treatment goes into the scalp, it reinvigorates and stimulates the hair follicle to produce hair again. As long as you have hair follicles, you will regrow your hair. It's FDA approved. It's the only FDA approved ingredient on the market that will regrow your hair without a prescription. And again, we have the NutriGrow proprietary complex that is fantastic to really strengthen that follicle so that the hair that's growing in, you're keeping that beautiful hair. It's gonna get thicker and fuller and healthier looking. And I also wanted to mention, this is really a fabulous massager. It's got these really nice silicone bristles. And what this is meant to do is stimulate the circulation in your scalp, which really helps promote the hair regrowth, and it also lifts any, you know, dirt or debris or dead skin cells on your scalp, so that way it really helps prepare your hair for the treatment. And it feels really good if you like scalp massages. I use this while I'm watching TV.
Amen.
It's a nice little spa treatment, but it's a nice added bonus, and it does help with the process. But again, it takes 3 months for you to start to see your hair to grow back. And then you continually use it every single day, just like you would your moisturizer. You wouldn't just use it once and then that's it. This is, you use every single day, once, very sparingly in the areas where your hair is thinning. And that's it. And in 3 months, your hair will start to grow back. In 6 months, a year, it's been a year for me. My hair has not looked this healthy.
Transformed.
And, oh, totally.
Transformed.
Changed my life.
And to change your life, we would pay more than $130 for that. That's what you would pay if you weren't grabbing this weekly deal drop price. When you lock this in on auto ship, I think that we're down to 700 left in auto ship and less than 500 in the single. If you grab this on the auto ship, you're going to lock in that price, that $45 price, that almost 70%, I think it's like 68.5% off price. I saw that and I said, oh my gosh, this is a giveaway. People will pay $45 for a good scalp massager. And now you're not just getting one, but you're getting 2 of the FDA approved of these foams. You're locking in that price. It's a $130 value value all day. $45 only here. And yes, that is for all 3 of the items, 2 of these tubes. And you will be locking in that price when you opt for our auto ship. And we will keep the price the same, and we will keep the free shipping and handling the same. But remember, when it comes to FlexPay, it's $15. You're looking at $7.50 a bottle. So it almost makes me roll my eyes. $7.50 a bottle to get home a solution like this.
You can barely even get your hair cut for what this costs to regrow your hair.
You can't.
And get your confidence back. At every age, at every stage of your life, this is good for coarse hair, thin hair, curly hair, color-treated hair. Everyone can use it. It is absolutely fantastic. It will change your life.
It was so nice meeting you, Michelle.
Too.
And your beautiful daughter, who I don't believe is your daughter, unless you 2 are twins. We're going to take a brief moment. When we come back, it's accessory heaven, all with Vince Camuto.
2025 is here, and that means new fitness goals for some of us.
That's absolutely right. Tracking your vitals and your health progress is not only helpful, but it can be fun with a Let's Fit E41 Bluetooth smartwatch.
This watch does everything the big name brand one does, but within a budget.
Which is super duper helpful. We love that. It lets you track your heart rate, sleep, blood oxygen levels. Plus, it has 8 sport modes, and that tracks performance for 8 different activities.
And there's more. You can check the weather, listen to music, and best of all, it's Bluetooth enabled. So it connects to your smartphone so you can use it to make and answer